Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have got a specialist appointment with a gynecologist to try and figure out why I'm miscarrying so often, and it was one of my biggest fears, so I thought I'd bring you guys along with me. Maybe some of you have been through it before, I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty nervous right now. I know that I'm not going to find out much today, but I'm still freaking nervous, so I hope you guys enjoy it anyway. Let's go because I am running late. Home. Sorry I didn't film much inside the specialist. It was a 9 o'clock appointment, so everyone was turning up as they opened, so it was a little bit crazy. I couldn't really film, and then they were having computer issues, so the power went out, so it wasn't good. But anyway, first testing is I've got to go and have blood tests to check whether I've got diabetes and whether I've got thyroid problems and a couple of other ones I can't really pronounce what's on them, but anyway, so we've got to have that tested, and then tomorrow at 2:40 I've got to go in and have a pelvic ultrasound to see whether my uterus is the right shape and is, you know, doing what it's supposed to. Same with my ovaries. He doesn't think that I've got polycystic ovaries, but he's just going to rule it out anyway. Again, sorry about the shaking guys, I'm still in the midst of getting a camera. Yeah, so once we've done all that, I'll go back to the specialist and he'll go through all the results. He's also checking our genetics just to make sure that I'm XX and Jesse is XY. So Jesse will need to go and get tested, which I've made him an appointment on Monday. So fingers crossed we get some answers. I'm kind of hoping that there's nothing wrong, but in other ways I'm hoping that they find something so it can be medicated, or we can just go from there anyway. So if you guys have had any problems with miscarriages, please leave a comment down below, because I feel like I need some support. I know of people that have had miscarriages, like 1 or 2 here, but I don't know anyone who keeps having them, so I need that support, that person to go to, you know, and if I can help anyone out there, I will, because I know how hard it is to go through miscarriage after miscarriage after miscarriage and wonder to yourself, why is this happening? Yes, I should have gone and got testing way more earlier, but what can you do? So while I was out, I also went to this shop called I Love This Shop, and it's like a cheap shop sort of thing, but it has everything. So I picked up, I'm in love with incense, so I picked up a butterscotch incense, and I also picked up this meditation one, just because I'll sit down later and I'll explain what's been going on, but I was in hospital earlier in the week with a pretty bad panic attack, so I'll explain that later. Anyway, I also got some ribbon, some red ribbon, some orange ribbon, and some green ribbon. The orange and the green are for work, because that's my colours at work. And then red's just generalised. I like to wear a ribbon in my hair. I don't know why. But they were $2 each, and the incense were $1.29. So, and I also got this candle, which is going right now. That is, let me get going through the bin here guys. It is jasmine and magnolia. So, and I also got, don't mind my dirty dishes in the background, I've got to do them yet. It was an early morning. God, my camera angles are shit. Anyways, so what else did I get? Oh, that's right. I got some meditation oils for my diffuser, and I also got this one that is a romance one, which it just smelled nice, so I got it. But I've also got Restore, which is a meditation one, Rejuvenate, which is a meditation one, Frangipani, which is just yum, and Vanilla, just a normal one. But what else did I get? Oh yes, I also got, as people, hang on, let me sit you guys down because this is just not going great. Being a really bad YouTuber right now. Sorry guys, I'm inexperienced. Right. My brother's girlfriend is from England. She's only been in Australia for 2 years. It's her birthday on Saturday, so I picked her up a few things. Keely, do not watch this. But I got her this magnet that's just an Australian one, just for her to have as a souvenir, even though she's probably going to be here for the rest of her life, but you never know. And I also just got her this key ring with a cute little koala on it because it's cute. I also got her, don't mind the prices, but I got her this little, it is a fine china trinket plate with gold accents, and I got it in a K. Thought that was pretty. And I also got her this magnet that says life is short and the world is wide. So if you can see that, sorry about the glare. But yes, I got her that, and this I couldn't pass up. It was on a clearance from $19.95 to $3.99, and it's a doorstop. But look how precious that is. Look at his eyes. Don't you just want one? But yeah, I got her that. And then for Mother's Day, which is away yet, but I got my mum this bowl, and it's her birth year. Around the side it has like what happened in her birth year, so like top songs, the Chinese year, the house price in 1972, the celebrities that were born in 1972, and the top movies, and an event that was in 1972. So I just picked them up because they were on clearance. That one was $12.95 down to $2.59. This one was $12.95 down to $2.59. And this one was 80 cents. And as I said, the puppy was $19.95 down to $3.99. And then these were, I think, $3 to $5 each. And then she is a lover of wine, so I got her this card, which I still have to write in, but that's on Saturday anyway. So yesterday when the boys were at work, they're plasterers, so they drove into their work site, which they use my old car because it's a little bit on the rough side, so it's better as a work car. So I use Jessie's car as my car now. They drove into a work site yesterday and got a roofing screw in the tyre, so they had to take the tyre down to be fixed. So I am just about to call them to see whether it's fixed and see whether I can go and pick it up. Hi, my name's Courtney. I'm just wondering, my father-in-law and partner brought a tyre in yesterday for an Astra to be fixed. It had a roofing screw through it. I was just wondering whether it was ready to be picked up. It was just a tyre fix, like it was flat. They fixed it. Yeah. Okay, so pick it up tomorrow? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for that. See ya. Not ready yet. They must be really busy. He was puffed out, so pick it up in the morning. Always run in before me, and I never know where they first go, so I'm gonna set up this camera and see what they do when they first come in. Don't mind my floors, I'm vacuuming and mopping today, but we've had some huge dust storms because we live in like a desert, so it's yeah, we get dust storms, so I've got to do a lot of dusting and whatnot. But let's see what these doggies do. Hopefully I've got a good angle. Say hello. Say hello. So I'm just going to show you my pieces of paper I've got for my blood tests and ultrasound for anyone who's going through the same thing, to kind of prepare you for what to expect, like what testing to expect and all that sort of stuff. Some of these words I cannot pronounce, so I'll just cover my details and show you. Yeah, so this is what I've got to have done. Jesse's got to go and have, you know, your normal testing for a guy. That's all he has to do, just to check what his sperm count is like, and his genetics should be XY, obviously. So if there's an extra X there or an extra Y there or something like that, that could be why I'm miscarrying. Same goes with me. If I've got an extra chromosome like X or Y or something like that, that could be why, which my mum has had troubles with having too much male hormone. So that's another thing that could be my problem. I might just need to take a few more female hormones, which with the male hormone, she grows a lot of hair on her moustache, her chin, which I do too. I get moustache and chin, which I have to get waxed, and my eyebrows, if you haven't noticed, they're always bushy, and I have them waxed and then a week later I need to have them waxed again. So that's why sometimes you see them and they're just all over the place because it gets too much maintenance. But anyway, besides the point, the blood tests that I've got to have done, just trying to cover my details. These are all the blood tests that I have to have done. So I'm pretty sure he said that this will check my thyroid, diabetes. I think that's all he said. Maybe hormones as well, genetics, like the XY thing, I'm pretty sure. So that stuff there is everything that they're going to be testing for. I've already had a pap smear not that long ago, and that all came back fine. So great. And then the ultrasound is tomorrow at 2:40, as I said. And I'm not sure whether you're going to be able to understand his writing, because even the ultrasound place couldn't understand his writing. But it just says pelvic ultrasound, reoccurring miscarriage, and then a whole heap of words. So I'm not really sure what this is meant to say or anything like that, but if anyone can read it, you know what to expect if you need to have testing. Don't mind my nails, I need to get them redone. But yes, that is tomorrow at 2:40. I've got to have a full bladder for that one, and for the blood tests I've got to fast. So I'll go to the blood test. I think the place opens at 7, so I'll do that in the morning, and then I will do the ultrasound at 2:40. Now, I don't know whether I'm going to add tomorrow's stuff into this video or not. I might do a separate vlog for that. I don't know, so we'll see. But yeah, they're the testing I've got to have done anyway, if anyone was curious or is going through the same thing. And as I said before, please, if you are going through the same thing, leave a comment down below. I'd really love to speak to you about it, because I feel like I'm very alone. I know that there is people out there that suffer a lot more than what I do, and my heart goes out to them.
This is Melanie.
Hi Melanie, my name's Courtney. I've just got a query. I have to have some blood tests done for glucose and stuff like that. It says fast.
Yeah, come in fasting. I think you've got to have 10 to 12 hours.
10 to 12 hours?
Yeah.
Yep, okay, perfect. So I thought I'd end the vlog with Lucy today. She's going a bit nuts because Skids keeps throwing his sheep at me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I shall see you tomorrow.